My name is Marcus Price. I am doing the investigation phase 1. First question. During situations such as student-led conferences, job interviews, or university applications, describe how it can be inconvenient to organize inefficient papers and hard copies, etc. So, using papers and hard copies is very inefficient in the way that you have to keep ruffling through your things to find what you want to find. When you're talking to somebody, you don't want to spend your time looking through your documents and going through your organized files to tell them things. It'll be much easier just to click on a link that tells you exactly what you need to know. I know from experience that it can be hard to keep everything organized in files, and although it can be done, and well, it takes a lot more time, and it's inefficient, and it wastes materials. So with an online copy, you can just instantly click no matter where you are in the world. You don't have to worry about losing it because it's on the internet. You can search for things on your website, so you don't have to worry about them asking, having it with you, and you'll be able to be more confident in your interview, hopefully, even in your student-led conference. Now, question 2 is explain why there's a need to address or solve this problem. Well, I think that this problem, this issue, is hitting my age group, my grade, the most, or not my grade, but my high school in general. It's affecting us because we're the ones who have to worry about college applications. We're the ones who have to worry about getting into schools or, showing our parents what we want. We're the ones who need this sort of resource. And when we're on interviews and when we're trying to apply for a job or show people what we can do, it's very useful to have it online and accessible and easy, rather than having to carry your booklet around the whole time. The third question is relate the problem to the area of interaction, approaches to learning. Now, I think that this approach to learning has everything to do with this because we're literally approaching our learning in a different way. We're approaching how we do things a different way. When previously we'd use hard copies and files and organization tools and other modes of organization, now we're going to be using websites, which is, it's modern, it's more useful, it's a new way of doing things, it's a new approach. And I think that it's pretty self-explanatory in how it's related to our AOI. The guiding question, my guiding questions are: what is the purpose of a student portfolio? What are the advantages of an online portfolio? How much can I stray from pre-made templates and put in my own creativity? How can I implement original designs to my e-portfolio? What makes an effective e-portfolio? How accessible is my e-portfolio? Is it attractive to the viewer? And what should be included overall? Now, I'm going to go to my design brief, and the first question is, what are you going to make for your project? So I'm going to make a Weebly website with an introduction that has a video of me basically telling people what I'm interested in, who I am, basically. So, maybe I'm going to add some creativity in there and make it a nice, colorful video of me explaining my life and what got me to this point. Or maybe it's just going to talk about my academic life. I'm still going to decide when it comes to that. But it's definitely going to be about me. And then I'm going to have my works with a little introduction before each one. So I'll have my subjects lined up in links. And then before you can click onto the work, you're going to see a little paragraph about what it is, why I put it on my website, and why I chose this piece over another to put on my website. So that's going to be the center. And then I'm going to have a conclusion with talking about where I'm going from there, what I'm going to plan to do with the website in the future. And I'll have a little blog area to ask what they thought of the video. And I haven't worked much with Weebly yet, but I know that you get the option to implement your own designs in it, and I'm going to be utilizing that. So the second question is, why are you going to make it? Why are you going to make it? So, there's actually quite a few reasons. One is that it's going to help me with my resume. It's going to help me tell people during applications, during the student-led conferences, and it's always going to be there for me. So if I ever want to show somebody, hey, I did this, I'm good at doing this, I can just instantly open up a page on my phone or on a computer, and I can show exactly what I've done. This is going to make my work accessible. It's going to make me accessible, like my talents, my working. They can tell how I am as a student, and it's going to help me. I believe it's going to help me greatly with interviews and other sorts like this. Not only that, but it's great for memories, and if any of my family members are curious about a certain topic or certain area that I've worked on before, I can instantly just show them what I've done on it and show my experience on it without having to memorize it. And who I'm making for? My main target audience is my parents for student-led conferences, the interviewers for the colleges and job applications, and also my family if they're interested in looking at my work and if they ask about what I've done in school. For the examples of online portfolios, I'm going to submit a separate document, and that's going to answer all those questions and show the link and screenshot required. It's not going to be on this video. Who I am, basically.
Do you have to answer the guided questions?
The third question is relate the problem to the area of interaction.
Do you need to answer the guided questions? Sorry.
So my website's going to have everything about me.
How's it going?
Oh, dude, I'm kind of...
Did you mess up?